We're officially live. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's been a very long time since I've done something like this in a while. But you know what? First and foremost, I just want to shout out to my nephew, Ethan, out in Texas. He's actually the inspiration for me to do this again. So I've been going full-fledged crazy in cards at the beginning of this year. I've been putting in a lot of work, and I've been buying a lot off eBay, and that's essentially what I'm about to show you guys is some of the purchases that I've been recently doing. And yeah, we're gonna share the type of cards that I've been getting into, what I've been looking for, what's been helping me make profits in the sports card industry still, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream. If it's effective, if it's good enough, if I can get enough views and likes, maybe I'll continue to do this, maybe weekly. Just gather up mail, show you guys what I'm looking to send to PSA, what I'm looking for in particular in cards, the type of cards that I'm trying to buy, variations, etc. And maybe that'll help you in your collecting strategy and in trying to become a collector yourself. I know there's a lot of newcomers into the hobby right now. The sports card hobby is extremely hot. There's a lot of new markets that are starting to form too, especially WNBA, women's basketball, NCAA. Also, NCAA football is really hot. It does really well, depending upon the players that you're collecting. But without further ado, you know, we can get a little more. I can do a sit down and you know, with me looking in the camera and talk about the things that's been working for me. But for the most part, we're going to do mail day today, so I don't want to get too far, you know, off topic. But yeah, shout out to each and every one of you that are still on the channel, that still watch, that still enjoy collecting. And hopefully we could get this going back up fully fledged and operational here in the near future. But God bless each and every one of you. And so let's go ahead and get into this mail day. So to kick it off right here, I already know what card this is. So this is actually going to be a Justin Jefferson. Up fully fledged and operational here. Excuse me. In the near future. Sorry. But God bless each and every one of you. And all right, I had to turn that volume down. So this is Justin Jefferson. This is the 2023 Panini Prism. It's the purple Pulsar, and anything purple in a you know, Vikings theme card, Lakers, anything. It's hard to get away with buying purple cards, but luckily I am a Vikings fan, so I'm a huge fan of Justin Jefferson, so I purchased this card here. And like I say, I always buy cards with the intent to grade. This card seems to be in very good condition. I mean, just looking at it real quickly, right? The centering looks okay. The bottom is smaller than the top line. And then it's also cut over to the, so the cut, you know what I'm saying? Like the actual frame of the photo is actually positioned over a little bit more. So how do I know that? So if you look over here on this side, this line right here going down, I call it chicken strips, but that is thicker than this side, okay? So it's like that area is thicker than that area. So that's how I know it's not really a well-centered card. But overall, this is a card which I like to say that it has eye appeal, right? It's more appealing to people because it is the same color of the uniform of the player, right? They call it color match. And it's a pretty cool variation because it has all these different shimmers and it dances in the light. All right, but anyways, so yeah, that's the first card we got. And that's my Justin Jefferson. Normally I'll PC stuff like that or personally collect for those who don't really know what I'm talking So it seems that I got like a person in here. Yo, shout out to whoever is watching. Y'all shout out to me. Ask me any questions if you got any. So a friend of mine thinks Justin Fields is going to have a good year. So I went out and got like a low number Justin Fields card. This is a 7 out of 10 actually. It's not a bad variation. The card's condition. So Panini Phoenix, right? Which Panini Phoenix football, which is this card right here in particular. This seems to be a black or a navy blue. I don't know. It's numbered to 10. Pretty solid card though at Justin Fields, right? Low serial numbered to 10, 7 out of 10. If Justin Fields goes to the Steelers and does well, you could see a significant rise maybe in his cards. I think they're at their lowest they've ever been. I don't think you're going to get any lower on Justin Fields unless he completely busts out. But yeah, Justin Fields, my friend told me that he's high on him, so that's who I'm going with. I just got, well, I didn't go in with him, but I'm just grabbing a card to see if he's right. And if he's wrong, then I'll rub it in his face and tell him he's wrong. But here's a very sick card right here. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting for this card to come out just yet. But this is a Joe Burrow Kaboom. It's the 2023 Panini Absolute Football Joe Burrow Kaboom. I had to pick this card up. It looks solid. It looks sick. Plus it's new, so hopefully it's in really good condition. It didn't really... Not too many people touch this card yet, so I should hopefully only be the second or third person that touched this card, because probably how the individual got this card was through a case break. But overall, just from the just looking at it right now, right, as long as I don't drop it, this card seems to be in amazing condition. Really dope looking. Kaboom, man, that card is sick. This is actually the second Kaboom I have. I could show you the other Kaboom I'm working with here in a little bit. It's an Anthony Richardson, but this card is in amazing condition. This is going to 10, y'all. This is going to PSA 10, dude. I could pretty much ask for whatever I want on this card. This is so dope. I'm really excited about this one. But yeah, Joe Burrow Kaboom, big card, really fun. Getting into the high-end stuff, everything just looks cooler. Funny story about this Kabooms, right? Kabooms used to be worth nothing. Like they sat on people's showcases. Like I'd go into sports card stores and they'd sit on the showcase top, and people wouldn't even really collect Kabooms. I asked one of my homeboys, he was a really big high-end dude, high-end collector of sports cards. He always would open up cases of Cup, National Treasures, Flawless. He'd do all personal cases. He just opened up those cases right there on the showroom floor. And he would diss these cards, like, and I was like high on him. I was like, dude, these cards are cool. But he kind of swayed me away from it because I figured he knew what he was talking about, because he would spend thousands of dollars in just opening boxes literally within an hour to 2 hour period at a sports card store. It's crazy. But you know what? You never know what the market likes. So collect what you like, and you never know. Sometimes something might go crazy. Kaboom. So far so good. Having a good, I could probably tell you what this is. So let's go ahead and move these cardboard pieces away. You gotta love when people send you extra cards. I'll probably send this to the nephew. But anyways, so what I got here is a Victor Wembanyama base rookie card. These cards seem to have the best margins really for what you pay for if you can grade a 10 on them. And this particular card looks pretty good. It's fairly well centered. The 2023-2024 Prism stuff was not really centered well this year. They really didn't do a good job, but the back looks phenomenal. And I could probably take, a microfiber. There are some scratches, surface scratches on the front, so that might actually hinder it from getting a 10, but who cares? I could still send it in, get a 9, and probably make my money back or even more. But yeah, I'll just hit it with the microfiber and see how well it cleans up, and hopefully hopefully it gems. And what I mean by gem means we send it off to, I send off my cards to PSA, right? It's a grading company out in Irvine, California, or Santa Ana. I don't know. I think they moved to Santa Ana, which is right down the street anyway, regardless. They're still in the same area, like SoCal. And what they do is they take a card and give me a real quick second, I'll show you. All right, so what they end up doing is they take the card and they'll grade it and they put it in this slab, right? So this is a picture of, or this is an example of PSA 10, and the best you can get is the Gem Mint 10, right? So you send it off to the company. The company will go ahead and check your card. They inspect it, right? They'll take it out of the holder that you submitted in. They do an overall inspection, and depending upon how well the card is centered, how well the corners are intact, the sides, how well the sides look, and then also the surface. So they'll take and check out the surface and make sure that it all looks good. If everything checks out and looks fine, then what they do is they will give you an overall grade, right? Basically give you consensus, and they'll put it here up at the top, and then they'll ship it back to you, and now you have PSA Gem Mint 10 Caleb Williams Leaf Valiant card like I have here. So yeah, that's pretty much how they do that. So yeah, we'll just put that there for a little bit of eye candy. I actually have that card up for auction right now on my eBay account. So yeah, if you guys want, you can go bid on it. Shout out to whoever's in the chat. I don't know, or whoever's watching. I know we got like 2 people in here. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you joining and hanging out with me today on this beautiful Saturday. I got left at the house. My daughter and my wife went to a birthday party that they got invited to. So I'm here with my son, but he's taking a nap. So I took advantage of that opportunity and utilized this time to showcase my mail day. So Monopoly and Panini have kind of collabed, and they're doing Panini Prism cards. They're doing Panini Prism cards. This card looks really good. It's numbered 329 to 500. They call this the Gold Millionaire Shimmer. I like anything that's gold. When it comes to collecting gold stuff, people love gold. It's like a general across the board. Once it hits your eye, you kind of like it, right? Like you just can't take your eye off of it. So gold is a good variation to collect. And this particular gold is numbered to 500. So you can get them for cheaper prices. So if this were to grade well, you know, maybe I could get a 2 times my money, but you know, I don't know. I'm kind of taking a gamble on this one. I don't know if people are going to pay ridiculous amounts of money for I think this is his 3rd year, for a 3rd year Tyrese Maxey Monopoly card. Let's see what else we got here. Maybe we'll go here first. Unless, was this just what, did he send me extra stuff? Oh, okay. So CJ Stroud is, CJ Stroud's ridiculously hot right now. What's up, Kenny? So CJ Stroud's ridiculously hot right now, and basically what I'm doing is collecting or buying up some CJ Stroud stuff. So CJ Stroud is that dude. His stuff is selling for ridiculous amounts of money. I think his Silver Prism PSA 10 is going for over $1,000. I think it's the normal rate, right? $1,200 to $1,300 for a player, for a quarterback of that year. And then if you get a PSA 10 and their Silver Prisms that first year always goes for around $1,200 to $1,300. So good returns, good returns. I just happened to be on and collecting, or not collecting, but on eBay, and saw this card coming to an auction's end. And I'm glad that I got it. It looks pretty good. I mean, there might be some things that a microfiber could go ahead and knock out, right? Little smears and stuff like that. But overall, good card. CJ Stroud, good player. But my main is going to be this Kaboom. That's going to be the difference maker for me. And then, you know, people, shout out to the people that always send you extra cards. Because I just pass it along. I give it to the next person in line. I'm not greedy. Let's see what else we got here. So, a couple more cards left. This is a good one. I already know what card this is just from looking at the back. So this is a Zenith. It's interesting how people package these things now. It's like they don't move while in the mail because they tape it within the cardboard. It's pretty sick. Y'all got too much time on your hands. But yeah, anyway, so here we go. Red Zenith, right? Color match. I mean, you could go blue or you can go red. I like red. Red's a nice color. So this is a team color match for CJ Stroud. Beautiful card, rookie card. Hopefully this grades well. It's definitely a 9. I mean, there's a little bit of a fingerprint smudge right there, so I can go ahead and knock that off with the microfiber. But the back looks really good. So yeah, I could totally send this in and hopefully cop a PSA 10 on this card as well. Run it for an auction, send it back out into the market, right? So that's it. We do that. We rinse and repeat. Take the earnings, reinvest it, and then we're going right back out into the market. So this guy has been playing extremely well. I like buying cards that come from case breakers. So why do I buy cards from case breakers? Well, as long as this seal is still intact, I know that there's only one individual that touched this card, right? Jalen Brunson is playing absolutely phenomenally. These corners are looking similar to how he's playing phenomenally. This is 14 out of 49, autographed, blue variation, right? Color match. So these are the types of cards that you want to do, right? They call it, I don't want to say it, right, because I want to be a family-friendly show, but there's a certain type of appeal, and I think the adults will understand what I'm talking about, but, you know, mainly for the kids and stuff like that, it's just attractive to the eye because it matches the color of the variation card, matches the color scheme of the athlete's uniform. So they call it color match. This card, I don't know. I'm going to have to open it to see, but so far so good. Looks like a beautiful card. I'm going to send it in, get it graded, and maybe I can turn a 2x to 3x profit depending upon how far he goes into the playoffs. Not a bad mail day. You guys stopped in at a good time, man. Once again, shout out to each and every one of you that have joined me. So DC Sports, they are like coming up big in the consignment agency. Back when I was in North Carolina, I actually went into their store. It was a pretty interesting, cool little shop. Not a huge shop, just a small little shop, but they are now huge in the consignment agency. Like, they are taking market share from people like Probstein and numerous others. So this is another Wembenyama. Like I said, I'm just buying Victors while it's hot. Strike while the iron's hot. Corners look good. Surface looks good. Everything looks solid right now, so I will probably send this. I mean, there's a little bit of a fingerprint smudge up here, but like I said, nothing that a microfiber can't fix. But yeah, so anyways, you know what I could do real quick is show you my submission. So I got a whole bunch of submissions. I got some homies that threw in on their submission. So let's just go ahead, show off my next big submission to PSA. I'm just gonna run through these cards real quick, and then I'll be out. and I hope you guys have a good rest of the weekend. All right? I gotta do this before my son wakes up. Once he wakes up, it's over. Life is over for me this weekend. All right, so like I said, right? Victor Wembanyama, he is that guy. So he is the #1 NBA card to chase right now. And so I went ahead and I've been buying a lot of Victor Wembanyama's, like you guys saw me open up a couple pieces of mail that were Victor Wembanyama. So Victor Wembanyama going to PSA, okay? Rome Odunze in the NFL draft. He just got drafted to, I believe it is the Chicago Bears actually just picked him up. So him and this guy are going to be teaming up against the NFC North and tearing it up. I'm telling you, the NFC North is like the new toughest. They're the toughest division. CJ Stroud, this is a base rookie card of CJ. So it checked out really well, so I'm going to send it. Boom, here's another Kaboom, right, to go with my Joe Burrow Kaboom. So this Kaboom right here is Anthony Richardson's rookie year. So this is the 2023 Panini Absolute Kaboom rookie. We're going to ship that out, send it into PSA. Hopefully you get it sent. Another Victor Wembanyama, Wemby. Conor McGregor, it's like a fan favorite. So he's probably one of the most popular UFC guys. You know, I walk into people's office and they got his stuff hanging. So that's kind of my angle of attack with him. 21 out of 99, Conor McGregor. CJ Stroud rookie card, Donruss rated rookie. Everybody loves that rated rookie. It's hard to grade though because a lot of these bottom edges were cut jagged. So I'm still working on trying to get my first 10 on that. These are the 2021 Panini Chronicles Prestige Football. Sorry. I've been talking so much I'm getting dry. Hold on. This is a Panini Prestige rookie card of Jamar Chase. These cards don't really get a lot of money right now, but I guarantee you if they have a deep playoff run, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow cards over there will go good. So, you know, I'm kind of anticipating the market with Jamar Chase. I think he's probably one of the best, if not the best, wide receivers in our game right now. Plus, he's got a great guy to throw to, so you can't go wrong with Jamar Chase cards. And, oh, I'm sorry. These Panini Prestige 2021, for some reason, were all cut immaculately. So, you know, if you have Panini Chronicles, you open up these boxes, these cards right here will grade 10 automatically. I promise you that. These cards are just really well cut. This is kind of a PC. This is the Blue Shimmer Millionaire, 7 out of 10 Monopoly of Kobe Buffkin. I'm a Hawks fan, so just going to take a try on him. Silver Prism, Victor Wembanyama Monopoly. We're going to push this card out, see how it does. I think it checked out with me, so man, Wembanyama is making me money. So let's go ahead and start cruising through here. So CJ Stroud, Crusade, Jalen Johnson, Green Prism. This is more of a PC. I found it at a card store. Found this at a card store too. 40 out of 88, Jalen Johnson, Red Mojo Prism. Dude's got hops, and he's very talented. He's a very talented basketball player. He's being slept on right now. CJ Stroud, Panini Prism, or Donruss, rated rookie. Anthony Richardson. Let's see here. What we got? 128 out of 175. Panini Phoenix Lava. These cards grade really well. Taking a chance on this. It's not like perfect, but it cost me like $70. So I'm hoping that it grades a 10. Maybe go for like $150, $200. Anthony Richardson. So another Jamar Chase Orange. This one's numbered to 199. This is more like his second or third year. Actually, it's his third year. This is an XRC Jamar Chase Panini Select Prism. So these all have to go through a redemption process. You basically get it out of the year before, like 2020 Panini Select, and then if you luckily hit the draft, hit his number in the draft, then they'll send these cards out to you. So most of these come slabbed. So what I do is I'll pull it out the slab since they haven't really been touched by the public, and I just ship it into PSA, get a 10, flip it for buku bucks. Paige Buchers. So like I was telling you, WNBA, NCAA women's basketball, big money right now. It doesn't matter. Like, this is a $50 card if it tens. Like, it's just ridiculous how much money people are paying for NCAA women's or WNBA. Here's just a kind of a PC. I found this. It was like a Kobe Ionics upper deck card. You know, Kobe Bryant. It's got a crazy cult following, so see how well that does. This is my boy's cards right here. He opened 3 boxes, got 3 Wembies. So I told him he should go buy a lottery ticket because he's freaking so lucky. So those are his Wembies I'm sending. This is this is another nephew of mine, family member. I'm gonna send in his cards for him. Also here, right, Azar Thompson, Amen Thompson, Jamie Hodges. So sending those cards in for family members. All right, so here we go. So here's some more of my stuff, right? Gun Show Will Levis. They call him Gun Show because sun's out, guns out. This card looked really good. It's the red and green rated rookie downrust optic variation rookie card of Will Levis. Justin Jefferson. So this is a 2020 Panini Phoenix. Taking a chance on this. Looked really good. So hopefully I can get a 10 on him. He's kind of a PC fan favorite for me. Brandon Miller Monopoly. Brandon Miller's all right. He just is on a bad team. But people are chasing his stuff. So if I could 10 this, unfortunately, centering's off. So I'm really gambling on that one. Here's some more Justin Jefferson. These are like 2nd and 3rd year cards of him. But they're numbered. And we'll see how they do. Ellie De La Cruz is the guy right now in baseball. Right, so got to take a chance on some of his stuff. Maybe get $50 card, $50 back for him. Bijan Robinson is the running back for the Atlanta Falcons. They really dropped the ball on the draft. I don't know what they were doing. Kirk Cousins, who they just paid $400 million to, was like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, so Falcons doing Falcons type things. Tyrese Halliburton is a beast. So this is actually his 2020-2021 Panini Mosaic Green Prism rookie card. So I'm going to ship that out. I just picked this up online, eBay. Beautiful. Turned out great. So Anthony Edwards, I think you guys all know how well he is. He's a really good player. Gambling on Scoot Henderson. Trailblazers players don't really get that much money though. So I don't know if I should even send it, but I'm sending it. It's a rookie card and it's his color match. Ruby Wave. Color match, LeBron James. Poor LeBron. I think he's due to retire here soon. Can't win in the playoffs anymore. We got Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic, who are going to come in and take over the league. Or they are taking over the league as we know it. Some more Jalen Johnson PC stuff. And another Paige Buchers and Shedeur Sanders. Rookie card. Or this is his first Bowman. He's still in the NCAA. He decided to stay with his dad to play another year. So start getting this guy's stuff because he's going to be hot this next year. All right. But anyways, shout out to each and every one of you. I'm glad to be back. Hopefully I could do some more of this. You guys leave comments in the section below. Let me know what you're looking to see, what you're looking to what you're looking for, what you want to learn, what you want to understand. And